Greetings, my friends. It is I, Kohlar the Unkilled, and a glorious Thanksgiving to you all out there. And for those of you watching that do not celebrate Thanksgiving, I bid you a glorious day, nonetheless. Every day should be glorious in its own way. Okay, so now we are, if you recall, continuing through the Dwemer ruins of Alftand in search of the Kell. Ooh, and I see heat waves. Is this heat waves or poisonous gas? Never know. You've got various mods at play that seek to haunt your game with added difficulty, and that's fine. I like a difficult game. That's why I have Savage Skyrim. This has made the game quite a bit more difficult when it comes to things such as wolves and bears and especially trolls. My goodness. Okay. So some of you may already have figured this out. You know, that I had forgotten to do something before I came down here initially. And that is, well, I never went up north of the College of Winterhold to find Septimus Cygnus in his hideout. Therefore, I can't actually get into Blackreach. But we'll still get in, don't worry. Oh, nice. Look at this ebony armor variant, my friends. Oh, glorious day indeed. That's going straight to Silja. But yes, regardless that I didn't see Septimus first, we can still get in. We'll have to take a time out to go visit him, but there is an exit slash entrance to the ruin right there at the entrance to Blackreach. Okay, so I'm not worried. Silja, come here, my girl.
Behind you. What do you want me to carry?
So, there we go. Ooh.
You lead. I'll follow.
Yes. Glorious. Alright, now we're ready. I was specifically looking to outfit Silja in ebony armor, so it's quite amazing that I found a set. With a cuirass, at least. And well, it's nice. The variant that I discovered is excuse me, it's pretty nice. I was hoping for the original variant with the larger pauldrons, but no matter, no matter. I shalt not complain. Out of the way. And of course, after finding that, you know I'm going to have to search everywhere. That... One of the benefits of having that loot mod combination that I do is, well, it... Ooh, look at this. It makes you really want to search all the containers. I mean, the chest type containers. Because you don't know there could be something really awesome in there. And sometimes it's nothing. Oftentimes it's nothing, honestly. But oh yes, I search every chest. Every chest. Well, the ones that I see. I know occasionally I might miss one. Oh, Silja. Do not step in front of my power attacks. We've been through this. Is my lantern on? Oh, yes, it was. Oop. So honestly though, I really just want to try and cruise through here. I don't want to spend too much time in Alftand ruins. There's not really a whole lot to see, scenery-wise, at least until we get down into Blackreach proper. And even once we're down there, I don't know about you, but you know, I just don't go exploring in Blackreach. I tend to go from point A to point B, and I just make my way through it. I don't go through all the separate rooms and the slave barracks and all that is there. There's a lot there to go through, and I don't care to do that. So I apologize in advance if that disappoints anybody, that I'm not going to search through Blackreach with a fine-tooth comb, as they say. We'll see some things, though, no doubt. Ooh, good dodge. Ah. Good, good, good. Filled soul gems are always welcome as treasure. And as we all know, these Dwemer ruins are one of the best places to find them. I will not be I will not be taking the Chorus eggs. No. I leave that to my wife. Who of you watching has a spouse or significant other that also plays Skyrim? My wife doesn't play really anymore at all these days, but when she did, she was a picker of all things. And sometimes that could be painful to watch, especially in the case of Frostflow Lighthouse. And that is because Frostflow Lighthouse contains some 500 Chorus eggs. And yes, my friends, my wife, my beloved wife, well, she went through and she had to pick every single one of them. Yes, she was over-encumbered with eggs by the time she was done. But that's the way it's always been. Oh, man. When we used to have divine cities, those of you who have had divine cities know how it increases the amount of flowers, especially within the cities. And so, yes, that would be her night, her session. Playing Skyrim, picking flowers for hours. Hundreds upon hundreds of various kinds. And by Talos, did she ever have some potion-making sessions? Alchemy is something that I've sort of left behind. I don't do it anymore, typically. I used to. Used to be every character that I ran did some sort of alchemy, mainly as a means to level up. Just because, well, it's easy. It's an easy way to level up. It's an easy way to make extra gold. But, but I don't do much alchemy these days. I had an assassin build that actually specialized in poisons, and that was fun. I've done that one time in my entire Skyrim career. Okay. Ooh. I was going to say it's a master lock, so it might take a minute, but no. We've got, I got right through. I don't really need those, though. Very well, let us proceed. And here is where we just have to drop down, huh? Oh. I guess we didn't have to drop down. I always do, though. Okay, so let's see. Where... Ah, yes. Here we go. Sorry if my camera is moving too quickly. Or is jittery. I always hate that when I'm watching someone who's just jerking the camera around the whole time. Oh, did not see that trap.
You won't get away.
Very well. Whoa. Haha, batter up.
Enjoy your last breath.
Come on, ladies. You done with that guy? Alright, let's go. Oh, bad miss. Stop stabbing me. I don't want to get too wrapped up in enchantments. I like them. I like to enchant my weapons, usually. But no longer do I do the ultra-powerful range. If it's something like a claymore that's already got some good power to it, I'm not going to enchant it with dual. I mean, you can do fire and ice, maximum damage output, and then you can wear the gauntlets that increase your two-handed output by another 25% or so. I just don't really get into that, because then you absolutely have to put it on legendary difficulty, because you're just absolutely obliterating everything.
You're out now. You won't get away.
And that's, I mean, legendary difficulty just basically lowers your damage output and turns the enemies into damage sponge, necessitating powerful enchanted weapons in order just to, in order to be successful And for those of you that looked at my older load order, I used to have a mod called Legendary Damage Adjustment. And I like the idea behind the mod, but in actuality, the execution actually made things even easier. Because that mod, well, it increased the damage output of enemies, even more so than regular Legendary does. But then it also increases your damage output. So you're still killing things in 1 or 2 hits, but then those things can kill you in 1 or 2 hits as well. And so it was interesting, but it just wasn't quite what I was looking for. I'm on fire. Once again, I tried to shout there, and I got no response. See, there we go. Oops, sorry, Elfina. Thought you were one of them. Alright, oh, we've got one more. Finish this guy off. There we go. Yeah, case in point. Two-handed attacks do 30% more damage. I think I already have that enchantment, even if I don't feel that I need it. I don't want to make the game too easy. Alright, so I tell you what, this, I believe, is our route back up top, is it not? Let's go ahead and take this. And I'm just going to do a quick save here, just in case it's not quite what I remember it being. But this is... Oh, yeah, I remember where this is now. Yeah. So we're close to the top here, but not quite all the way back. And my friends, this, in case you missed the episode before where I addressed this push-pull lever marker thing that's there, that is the fault of the Ruins Clutter Improved mod. And you know, for the size of that mod, I really wish somebody would go in there and at least fix that. I feel the mod could be optimized and made even smaller. Probably much smaller, but you know what? I'm not a mod author, so I'm really unqualified to say. But I do know that somebody could potentially fix those damn markers on the Dwemer levers. That's really annoying to see that in an otherwise awesome, immersive-looking game. And so because I don't tend to frequent Dwemer Ruins all that much, I keep the mod because of how much value it adds to the overall look of many of the game's items. Let's get this mage. Get this gloom. Come here. Gloom lurker. have a claymore to the knee. Another claymore to another knee. They dare mess with me? Oh, yes. Yes, they dare. All right. Is this where I came from? No. This is the sort of thing I'm talking about, my friends. Look at the shadowing effect from the Windows Shadows mod added to these Dwemer interior lights. I think that is spectacular. Let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, not quite as good from this angle, but still. Ooh. Watch out for traps, ladies. Watch your step. No. Caught looking. All right.
You won't get it.
Okay. Violins, my friends. It's starting to drive me crazy. Okay. Kill moves. Kill moves. Mixed. Okay. Advancing kill moves on. Chances. 100. 100. 100. Okay. Okay. It just wasn't giving me... No. View. We'll do third person. It hasn't been giving me the kill cams that I'm used to. So let's try it like that. Because the smart camera view was only just showing very few things, and it was never very exciting. Never spectacular. Right off the bat, I get one here. There we go. A rather clumsy-looking kill cam, honestly, but at least it was something different than the standard first-person stab them in the stomach. starting to get a bit heavy. Oh yes. There we go. Key to the Alftand lift. That's what I needed. Why am I getting glass arrows? Usually I get Daedric arrows here. Alright, but one of you is going to have to relieve me a bit. Silja.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Yes, Silja, would you carry these and my pelts? Oh, and my dragon parts. And those, and this. A lot of these tooths. I need to figure out what to do with the dragon tooth trophies, my friends. So if you have any ideas of something fun that I can do with those, or a place to put them, I'm open to suggestions. As it is, I'll probably just dump them all into a display case somewhere. Was there another one over here? No? Alright, well then, let us get inside here.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for
They've already seen me. No big deal.
have all the glory for yourself. Never should have come
Someone
here.
there. Ha! Found it.
Oh!
Yeah.
You won't get away.
Now that I fixed my violins, most kills should be kill cams. Oh, I'm definitely taking... Ooh. This has been improved by the Amidian-born armor and weapon pack. Look at the detail on the inside and around the rim of the iron. Yes. Definitely happy with that. I'm going to take that too. And nothing else from her. But where's Trebonius? Or Trebatius, rather. Okay, I don't need that. I'll get that stuff later. That's an interesting enchantment. I'll take that. Okay, so here is where we needed to have talked to Septimus Cygnus first, because we do not have the mechanism, or the item, rather, to operate the mechanism. So we'll have to go grab that and then come right back. Zilja, catch. Oh. That was a bit morbid. I don't know. I don't know why. Not appropriate for Thanksgiving, of all things. Oh, by the bloody nine. I have not disabled my my preview mode on the Elgato. Sometimes that causes my voice to be a bit more out of sync with my face, with my mouth when I talk. So if that is the case, we now know why. But okay, now we need to go find old Septimus. Very sane, reliable individual he is. Oh my goodness, and I'm nowhere... Okay. We're not doing it in the dark. Okay. We are just going to have to set out from here, my friends, because I have no more... I have no nearer locations to Septimus, so... From here we shall go. Let me go ahead and mark it on the map here. Roughly, let's see. He's... Well, where is he? He's up here somewhere, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and discover this. Cold Watchtower.
What was that?
Marker's a little bit off for that. It's okay. That must be added content. I don't recall that being there. I really just want to make our way to Septimus Signus as quickly as we can. And this is one of those interesting areas where if I were wearing my headphones right now, or if I had the volume really turned up, you can hear all the ice cracking and crackling away from these glaciers. What? Okay, so that's Sarthal over there. Okay. We don't need to go over to Sarthal. Oh, really? Get him, Horkers! Kill the dragon! Oh. Oh, there's two. Two dragons. How very interesting. Now this is a rare thing. Unless you play TPOS 2 complete. Now TPOS 2 complete simply inundates you with dragons constantly. Yes. Yes, it does. Well, especially if you're fast traveling. Once you open up the main quest line a bit, you can fast travel anywhere. And every time there will be 2 or 3 dragons attacking. I didn't care for that. I mean, if it happened a couple of times, fine. But it was entirely too frequent to even be believable. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. Others will disagree. No! Get back here! Le Gondolier. That's his name, Le Gondolier. I'm not just making up random words. My archery is next to worthless against these things. Come on. Aggro every single Horker in the north, and then land. Okay. Enough of this foolishness. I'm going to continue north. North, I say. Ah, yes. Oh. He landed until I turned around. Then he took off. No, I'm not running. I'm just trying to get to where I need to be sometime today. That is when dragons tend to attack, after all, is it not? When you're really just trying to get somewhere. Oh! Now I've got the bears aggroed. Terrific. Swimming in heavy armor. What? Oh. Is that where old Septimus is? Yeah. I know he's just due north of the college itself. What have we here? What have we here? I know it's immersion breaking. Swimming through water in heavy armor. If this were Zadara, she would simply cast water striding and just run upon the surface of the water. Wonderful spell. But I don't know that spell. Very well. My friends, I have left everyone else behind, but here we are. Ooh, look at this. Look at the beautiful, the gold rays. Wait a minute. The gold rays. You know they're God rays because there's no windows here. They're just shining directly through solid ice. But that's okay. That's okay because it looks awesome. As long as it looks awesome. This is a fantasy game, is it not? So, you must be Septimus.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown.
Another one whose dialogue I enjoy.
Ah, the ice entombs the heart. The bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know.
Yes, yes, the Dwemer box. I know.
Deeper than the deep one. I have seen enough to know their fabric. But no, it is not in my possession.
Where is the scroll? It's here.
Here as in this plain, Mundus.
In this plain, Mundus. Nearby, relatively speaking. I love it.
Cosmological scale. Well, it's all near.
On the cosmological scale? Of course it's all nearby. Okay, just tell me where it is, damn you.
Oh, a brutish one. Septimus has no fear of you, but as one block raises another, perhaps...
Yes, yes, what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer? Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then, in the depths of Black...
Idiot child indeed.
Have you heard of Blackreach?
Blackreach, yes, that is where I'm going.
Slept under
But where is it?
below the dark. Alftand, the there, but not all can enter there. Two things I have.
Okay,
The edge. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
okay, I have what I need. Oh, I know somebody who would like to have those fire salts. That shall have to wait. Oh, I love that, though. Beautiful. Why am I pissed? I hate it here. I hate beauty. I'm gonna make a save there. That will make an amusing screenshot at some point. It's too damn cold. Now then. Part of me was considering going back for those two dragons, but you know, they will be there. I'll get them later. When I don't have such a specific agenda, I shall eat. I mean, I'll get them. I shall drink their souls. Alright, ladies. Right this way. They made it. Now then, let us proceed. Okay. Turn my lantern back on. We can take a look in here, although I will not be doing the Crimson Nerdroot quest. I haven't the time for that. I love the tie-in, though. This is one of those areas of the game that ties Skyrim to the past. And by to the past, I mean to Oblivion. The person who lived here, Sindirian, look, he's a skeleton now. Oh. And he has been shot to death. Sindirian was a character, an NPC in Oblivion. Take his journal. Look at that later. Any of you who have not played Oblivion, I can't recommend it enough. I guess there are some out there who don't care for it, but I don't really understand that. If you love Skyrim, you should also love Oblivion. Why is there another attunement sphere? May as well take it, I suppose. Oblivion is ridiculous in ways, but that's sort of part of what dates the game. In terms of the quest writing itself, many, including myself, feel Oblivion to be superior to Skyrim. Also superior to Skyrim is the way Oblivion handled magic. Imagine being able to craft your own spells. Once you learn your fire, your lightning, your ice, your absorb health, all these different spells, once your magic becomes powerful enough, you can actually craft your own spells containing attributes from individual spells, combining them. It's amazing. You do have to pay to have your items enchanted, if I remember correctly, and the fees are quite high. That's something else that should be the case in Skyrim. You should be able to pay someone to enchant your stuff. Because, let's face it, not everyone is going to become a master of enchanting. Why not have a mage here or there that you could give money to for their services, for enchanting your items in whatever way they're able to? So yes, Oblivion was... honestly, it was a masterpiece of a game. Better in some ways than Skyrim. Obviously, graphically, it wasn't better, but it's not like it's bad. The graphics aren't bad. Unless you're some kind of graphical snob, which I know they do abound these days. But I grew up in the age of 8-bit and 16-bit games. No graphics are bad. Not for quite some time now. Let's awaken this fellow.
You're outmatched.
Oh. Oh, that's a big one. That was a big one. Hey. Hey, where are you going? No. I have to shout you off the bridge. I don't know if I can hit him from there. Ah. He matters not. So really, though, my friends, Blackreach doesn't seem any different to me. Seems about the same. Okay.
You're outmatched. You won't get away.
Somewhere around here there's a giant, I know. Ouch. There we go. We're not done yet. That over yonder is the way out. But not yet. Not yet. Everybody knows about this at this point. Do they not? Is there anyone watching who is unaware of what happens when you Fusroda, the artificial sun? It calls forth an ancient dragon. Volthiriol. Oops. Get the emerald as well. Alright, come here, Silja.
Right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Once again, I am over-encumbered. You must carry these things for me. There we go.
You lead. I'll follow.
Maybe I should raise the difficulty a bit. That dragon offered absolutely no challenge whatsoever. And that is disappointing because I at least want the game to be challenging. I mean, I carry healing potions on me for a reason. And I know that I do have two helpers with me. Two reasonably powerful helpers as well. But that's the way I prefer it. You know, I've always preferred Skyrim with... I've always used followers. Some of you out there, a lot of you, perhaps, don't use followers at all. Because, well, they can be annoying. They get in your way. They do make the game less difficult. But for me, it's less fun. If it's just me, just my character... that is going through and single-handedly doing and accomplishing all of these things, it seems too much like a tall tale. And so I like to have my helpers, and, you know, they're always interesting, good-looking NPCs. I give them good armor and weapons. I just find the game a lot more interesting if I play it with followers. And so, you know, it's not for the purpose of making the game easy. That's not what it's about. So now, have a look at this. Oh. Well, it's nothing to look at yet, my friends. But where do you see what this looks like once I turn it on? It gets cooler, trust me. We've got the Windows Shadows mod to thank as well. Oop. I messed it up. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. We need this button to pop back open. There we go. Now look at it. The Kell. Crosses. Let us not... Drocked. Journal of Drocked. We'll take that as well. Anyone else down here? Let us not forget the lexicon this time. I don't know how many times I've come out of here having forgotten the bloody lexicon. Can we, let's see. Can we go back? Okay. I should have left it as it was for a time when the beams were shining down. I wanted to take some screenshots, but no matter. I can always can always load a previous save. No matter. Look at this dramatic lighting. Well, we've done it. Now we have the Kell. And now you know what must happen. And that must happen on the next video. As you must know, because it takes time, and we're already at an hour. An hour, my friends, I think is pushing it. I know nobody wants to sit here and watch one video for an hour. Okay. But I'll go straight there. We'll give Septimus the lexicon later. His crazy ass can wait. Let him ruminate on the Elder Scroll for a while. Oh, nice.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkre Kalos.
Tidkre Kalos.
Its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal.
The very bones of the earth are at my disposal. My friends, I'm going to stop here for obvious reasons.
Destiny, take the scroll to the time wound.
We'll do this part next time. It's how we'll start.
Alduin will be coming.
I remain Kohlar the Unkilled, and I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time around.